cancer is a word that I kind of knew early on in life. I didn't really know or understand the meaning or the full extent of it until I was a lot older. But I've had loved ones in my family, you know, have passed away. My grandmother, when I was just very little, passed away of cancer. And then when I was in mid-elementary school or so, I found out that my aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was stage 4. So it was something that, you know, had kind of taken a toll on her already by the time they did find it. And so she was going through chemotherapy, she was losing her hair. And I remember vividly, we were on a trip in Disney and my mom just kind of had like this feeling. And back then we didn't have, you know, text messages and things like that. So she went to go call my aunt and unfortunately found out that she had passed away. But that's, I think, kind of when I first started really understanding the depths of like the impact that cancer has on a family. You know, and since then my mother was very diligent of going to the doctor, not just yearly, but twice a year to get checked for breast cancer and just in general, just her health. And then in 2014, Christmas Eve, she had just done a biopsy a couple weeks before that, and she got a phone call saying that this time around she wasn't as lucky, and it was cancer. She ended up having a double mastectomy, so she removed both of her breasts, and she also had reconstructive surgery. It was her, I don't know, just her strength to be able to like own it and be proud of it. And she loves showing off her scars to her friends now, because that's just something that she went through, and it's showing that she was strong enough and had the will to beat cancer. You know, as tough as that was to go through, I'm just very blessed to be able to have gone through it with her, because I just got to see, you know, a fighter in her. And in the end, for me, you know, that's kind of like next steps. Like, what do I do now? I've seen, you know, people in my family who fought very hard, but unfortunately didn't beat it. And now my mom made it through and is living her best life now. So I, you know, go to the doctors every year, get checked. At the end of the day, I mean, you always know your body the best. So I always, you know, just try to be aware of everything that's going on. And obviously if something doesn't feel right to me, then I'm gonna go ahead and go in and